What am I doing that's wrong? Oh, I've got to click the giant word that says empty there. That's great. I like it when I can't actually see the fucking the fucking save slots. Just did a bunch of Zenless. It's cool, man. Did you win any good gotchis? That's cool, I guess. I'm a big fan of foxes. I don't know how I feel about turning them into waifus, but I think foxes are cool animals. Jesus Christ, we got the fucking Tron face up in here. I think it wants me to move. Alright. I think I've already figured out that part of the game. Keep an eye on my stamp. I don't have any bars, so... Oh, okay, there we go. Can I fall off without dying? How far can I go? Yeah, okay, cool. Looks like there's no fall damage on this weird-ass sand planet. Sable, I believe, is a she? I don't know. I haven't really paid too much attention. As for the frames, I think that's just kind of the style they went with. Everything, like, living has like missing frames. Not even everything, just humans. Humans are cursed with missing frames in this planet. I can feel the Jadi smiling behind her mask, as I know she can feel the teeth-baring little grimace behind mine. I'm nervous and she's softly, sweetly amused. In her eyes, I probably have very little worry about. You know you have nothing to worry about, don't you, Sable? And yet... I shrug. In any attempts to act casual or fruitless, the movement is jerky. Yes, that is a word for it. I don't think I've ever been more aware of my little shoulders, she laughs. I mean it. I do know who you are. You're going to be nervous until you start it, and then you'll act like you've been doing it your whole life. Remember the first time you rode a bike? You wouldn't even let me put you on the seat. You were so afraid. Your hands were like little claws gripping onto me. I feel the memory in my fingers. But then I promised you it was going to be alright. I told you how much I had loved riding my bike as a young woman, and now at how wonderful the wind felt through the fabric. Suddenly, there you were. You sat down, you leaned forward, and put those little grasping claws on the handles, and you were off. And I remember thinking, just watching you tear over the sand. I sure love that word. Look at her. She can do whatever she wants. Jadi reaches out and places a hand on the edge of my mask. And you can, Sable. I take a breath. I think I'm ready. I thank Jardi for the encouragement and tell her with a nod that I think I'm ready. I know you are, so let's get you started. You'll need to talk to Hilal and Driss. Driss should already have made the arrangements for your bike, and Hilal will share something. Well, let's just say as useful as it's as fun. I think I might suspect what Jardi is saying, but I stay quiet. After that, I suppose we'll see you off. I'll be back soon. Sable, don't go planning your return before you've even left. Take all the time you need. It's a big decision you're making out there. I tell her why I'm so eager to make it, who's well and quickly, so that I don't go too far down the wrong path. Whatever you decide, you do so with my blessing. So, don't try using me as an excuse to come home early, eh? She knows me. Now go speak with Halal, and I'll be there to see you off. And speak to Driss as well. I've told him to arrange your bike with Caesar, but you know how he is. I have something to give you, a compass to help you on your journey. It's the same one I used on my gliding, an artifact you might say. Take the device in my palm, it fits naturally there, perfectly weighed and crafted. Each component slides together with incredible, satisfying precision. Thank you. You know what? Hylix 1 kind of had the same, like, framiness to it in the character's movements on the overworld. As I approach Hilal, they give me enthusiastic wave. I've always appreciated Hilal's reserve and vigor, and on a day like this, I'm ready to match it with touch of nerves for balance. Sable, take this. Hilal hands me a small round stone. As it nestles into my palm, I feel a warmth not borrowed from Hilal's hands, but emanating from within. I run my thumb over and find it softly electric, like static on cloth. I'm just gonna say thank you. I did not want to. Okay, cool. I try to sound less confused than I am, but I ask Hilal what this is. Ah, Sable, you can leave without it. What I have given to you is a gliding stone. What do you feel? Then you're doing it right. You feel that stone is openness. I look at the stone. It seems quite closed. Gliding stones are vessels for the perpetual. They suck up its power like little sponges and hold it there for you to channel. Right now it's empty or dormant and waiting for you to fill it up. Take it to the temple at the edge of the canyon. You'll be able to activate it there. Hilal claps their hands twice and bobs a little. I appreciate their good mood at a time like this. Come back to me once it's done. I want to hear all about it. Oh, you haven't gotten your bike yet, have you? It's a bit of a trek to the temple. Go see Driss. He was meant to get that ready for you, yes? Like every game, slow start. But it is what it is. Can I just take the bike and go? Please. Okay. No, I gotta do verbals. Though I've told myself not to be too eager, it is all I can do not to race up to Driss. Driss is the camp manager. He's been difficult to get a hold of lately. But now I strongly suspect he's been working on my bike in secret. Perhaps it's extra beautiful or has a custom feature. What will its name be, I wonder? How fast will it go? Will my legs feel sore, or will I get used to it? Driss turns around with a bit of a start. Oh, Sable, hello. I tell Driss that I was told he had something for me. Ah, something special? I nod meaningfully, but he doesn't seem to get the hint. I make a leading gesture, slowly trying to be perfectly cool and confidential. But I can't do it. I'm too keen. The words spill out. I ask Driss if he might have sort of possibly maybe have a bike for me. Your bike? He yells it like it's an idea he just had. Your bike? Yes, of course. Right. Yes, your bike. That's what I was meant to... that I prepared for you, because today is your... gliding. Yes, of course, right. Yes, I do have it. My blood runs cold. Has he forgotten? By which I mean I arranged it for you in a, well, sort of a tutorial for you. Yes, exactly, a learning experience. You see, Sable, before one can own their own bike, they must prove that they can ride a bike by taking a test ride on a different bike. Think about it. I find that I've never heard that part of the gliding, but Driss does seem earnest, sort of. So instead of worrying about your bike, I'd like you to take this bike as a test. Driss gestures to the sandcutter at his side. It's quite old, a little shabby. A tester if I've ever seen one. A test. How will you ever ride your own bike if you haven't tested your riding skills? Go on, Sable. It's a part of it. Now ride the bike through the ring and come back. And here's some advice for you, my young glider. Don't fall off. Is this like fucking Death Stranding where I can fucking just topple my bike over? I can strafe on my bike. Cool. I'm gonna get guns on my bike, aren't I? God, this thing's a piece of shit. It's chugging and like hitting the sand. It's barely staying afloat. What is this? Like a multi-bong? This guy's got like a 4-player bong. I return to Driss, who somehow manages to seem caught off guard despite knowing I was coming. Sable, congratulations. How was your first pre-glide ride? Any strange rattles? Unexplained hissing? Small fires? What do you mean fires? Surely you'd have noticed you were on fire. Even a little bit. Well, obviously it didn't happen, so I think we're fine. Well, have you already been by Hyle? Well, you're getting the use out of this sandcutter. That's something, eh? You could borrow it to run your little errands. My little errands. And Hylal's got something to show you. Help you out with the mobility you're after. With my confidence in this exercise only lightly tarnished, I thank Driss very much for his help and his bike. I depart for Hylal. Yes, backtracking. Early in the game. Well, that's not even my bike, apparently. Been given like a cheap piece of shit. Head over to this temple, Sable. I promise it'll be worth the trip. Yeah, okay, I just... That's so cool that I was told to come to this guy and he's got nothing for me, for fuck's sake. Is my emotes up and running? I got a new emote. I don't think it's working at the moment. No, it's not. God damn it, I thought I at least had that one emote uploaded by now. Driss asked me a series of increasingly strange questions before I make an excuse to take my leave. I guess I just gotta go visit that temple first, maybe. I can't wait for this thing to fucking explode. And then we can have the Star Wars credits go up. I already know this ain't the bike I'm meant to have. From what I've seen on the promo art, you're meant to have like 1/3 of a pod racer for a bike. It sure as hell looks like a piece of a pod racer. Is this where I'm gonna learn I can... Yeah, okay, I'm Zelda-ing. Elevator? What do you mean elevator? Is that above me? Oh, that's the elevator on my fucking duck game. Fucking hell. Fucking elevator jump scare from the other game in the background. I don't think I've got the stamina for this. Nah. I love having barely enough stamina to do anything. Stone thrums like a beat of a heart as I approach the altar. I'm ready for Ronna to know me. I'm ready to know myself. I feel her curiosity in this sacred place. I know I am in her sight. Getting Sheikah Slate powers. I really am just playing Zelda. I've been duped into playing Zelda. The Sheikah Slate also fucking stole all the color. This is the worst fucking Sheikah Slate ever. Fucking bootleg Sheikah Slate. I guess there's a reason they call it a gliding stone. Is it just colorless because it's nighttime? Is that how they're doing darkness in this game? Can I make bombs now? Oh, I wish. I haven't seen a single fucking Bokoblin though. I mean, to be fair, I was about to say you don't get a gliding power in Zelda, but you get a fucking glider. You know what? My point no longer stands with whatever I was about to make there. I think in Tears of the Kingdom I really didn't... No, I doubled my use of the glider. God, how can I not remember using the glider in those particular Zelda games? Revolved around the core mechanic of using the fucking gliders. Actually, you know what? No. In Tears of the Kingdom, I made fucking weird-ass flying devices. Using nothing but fucking Bokoblin sticks and Lizarpo ass. And a couple of magically powered fans. Maybe in hindsight, the Lizalfo ass wasn't a necessary ingredient to making those flying machines. When I return to Hylar, it's clear they know what I've just experienced. They're excited on my behalf in a way that makes me miss them more than I've even left. Isn't it incredible? How does it feel? I tell Halal that hovering is exciting, and ramble for a moment about all the things I'll be able to do when I'm out there in the world. Most of them involve me falling on my head and not getting hurt, but I'm sure I'll come up with more in practice. Right? You can do anything you want. Hylal's mood doesn't darken, but the sigh they let out holds a bit of sorrow. You're very lucky, you know. I miss it so much, that feeling, just floating on the breeze. I suppose it's best that it fades with age, or else I might never have come back from gliding. I'll just be out there heaving myself into chasms. Yeah, I'll heave into chasms for him. It's fine. That's what I like to hear. I know people manage to keep it up, but I don't know what I've got. Don't know that I've got the time to practice as much as they do. Takes a really serious focus. Halal laughs, even if there's a bit of regret in it. And I certainly haven't gotten that. Still, I suppose the gliding wouldn't mean much if it were all gains and no loss, I think about that, but decide that there's already too much loss on my mind to consider it much further. I'm saying goodbye to my clan, my family, my home, my childhood. To lose the Perpetual is a sacrifice for another time. You're gonna love it out there, Sable, even when you don't. My advice, try to have fun. There's a lot to be said about the ritual and independence of all that's out there, but the world's an easier place if you put joy first. I thank Hylar for their advice and for their help, and tell them I'll miss it. It'll be over before you know it. A warning and a reassurance all in one. I say goodbye to Halal, but before I go, Halal gestures me towards tower. It seems Cizo wishes to see me before I leave the clan. Didn't think the game was gonna get like philosophical me this early on. Or really at all. I wasn't expecting words. I was expecting just exploration, really. Cizo is an outclanner to the Ibexi, but I've known her for nearly as long as I can recall. Think of her more as a kind of distant relation than any sort of outsider. Mechanists, I'm told, are given their post, and by their training and their code must go to where they are needed. But Cizo's been among us so long, it's easy to forget that it's an assignment first and foremost. As far as any of us are concerned, she's one of us. But I think there is a perception among the other clans that the Ibexi are quite insular, or that our designation of the Ibexov versus outclanners suggests some nervous othering of those who are unlike us. But in practice, such things are more the result of our nomadic nature. We seek to know who will travel with us and who we must leave behind, but all are welcome to join. And I'm always pleased that Caesar did. Sable, how do you do, clan child? Can only think of one thing. I'm excited for my back. Can't wait to fucking do a wheelie, then like fucking trip over a pebble, and do a fucked up Akira slide before fucking doing like a triple flip onto the road. Caesar has a throaty quality to her voice, and it rumbles through her mask when she laughs. She's a quite serious person most days, and I'm always torn between pride and alarm when I manage to make her chuckle. Yes, Jadi told me how excited you were. Caesar sniffs. She also told me Driss would be coming along to get your bike together, but I think he may have... I knew it. What? I hadn't meant to say that out loud, so I tell her I was clearing my throat. Don't begrudge Driss his forgetfulness. Were I tasked with so many odds and ends, I might be just as scattered. And besides, this will be good for you. I want you to scavenge the hover bike parts yourself. I'll make my own bike. No, you're not going to make your bike. You're going to build your own hover bike. Of course. To make suggests you're creating something, but your bike already exists. Just simply haven't taken form yet. Here, take this. It's a navigator. You can use it to mark waypoints on your compass. It should be useful in finding the old parts. Our bikes are reborn in the ruined ships in fragments spread apart. A good start will be the ship down there near camp. You'll find another on the Great Rock near the other side of the canyon, and the other behind the old dam on the hill. Use your navigator to mark that down if you need. You'll need to gather a control panel, a power supply, and a calibrator. I tell Caesar I'll see her soon and head off in search of the components. Together we will create something new out of the wool. Alright, let me move. Move? No, I have to press N. I wasn't paying attention. What was the last part? The dam? Or maybe over there. My god, this thing handles like pure unadulterated ass. Holy shit. That elevator gets me every time. There's nothing of use to be found in the ship. I notice a blinking light flashing on the dashboard of the cockpit. Button. A voice crackles from the machinery in front of me. It sounds like a recording, barely audible. Stop messing around with those buttons, you absolute idiot. Sorry, Ramen. Concentrate. I don't think I have time to remind you how much work it was to get this far. We're almost there. Alright, let's see if that old mechanist told us this holds up. If not, they'll be hell to pay. Unrunner's mask not that hard, you've torn it out. The speakers are filled with static and a low rumble that gradually increases in pitch. Then the sounds of someone cheering. It worked, we're flying. More cheering. Is that the sound of someone dancing? Okay, let's focus. This thing is moving fast. We need to slow it down a bit. How do we do that? Let me check the mechanist's notes. A long pause. The rumbling static sound that started playing when the ship took off is still increasing in pitch. Ramen, that Levatoma, the one you just ripped out, we're going too fast. We're going to crash. We need to try to. Cool, that was a black box. No, no, no. Do not, no button, please. So where is what I'm looking for? I'm looking for like a component. No components I can see anywhere. Hello, random child. Are you looking for a calibrator? I'm immediately on guard. Saima has always been a mischief maker and taken tremendous pleasure in tormenting me. In theory, I'm older, more experienced, and should be able to withstand it. In practice. You won't find it here. I've hidden it. You'll never find it. Never, never. Never fails to get me. May I please have it? She mimics me terribly, high and screechy. Despite my efforts, I seethe, and poke, and mold. Oh well, too bad. Maybe you can find it on your own, but I don't think so. Laughs off my irritation, but I'm not going to give her the satisfaction. I cross my arms to try and effect a challenge. I'll give you the calibrator. If you give me some beetles. You want White Album, Abbey Road. I don't know. When I simply stifle a sigh and shake her little hand. Perhaps some of the adults in the camp know where I can find some. Okay, I was hoping for less errands. And I was hoping for my proper bike so I can go actually explore the damn game. I hate this goddamn bike so much. I've driven some shitty fucking vehicles in games before, but I think that's already like pretty up there. The Helldivers one is fucking terrible, actually, but I think that kind of lends to its charm in a weird kind of way for the kind of game that Helldivers just is. I was in that, like, what is it? It's the recon vehicle. I was in it today, like somebody spawned it in and was driving around, and they crashed not too long later, and I told them, okay, no more driving for you. I kill them, I get in it, respawn them, we all get in the car, and I crash it in like 2 seconds later. Which is funny, because I don't remember struggling that bad to drive that vehicle the first time around. Atomic control panel, alright. Let me just stop putting fucking nuclear parts in my goddamn bike. I'm pretty sure just because it's called atomic doesn't mean it actually has any form of nuclear power in it. Surely not. I'm sure we use atomic for other things. I mean, I don't know. It's a fucking alien planet anyway. I'm going to assume it's an alien planet. Not necessarily that there's aliens on it, just this ain't Earth. Unless that's the plot twist. Oh my god. Fucking flip. So wait, are they gonna like run out of bike stuff at some point? Like there was only one of those atomic what's-in-my-habits anyway. Yeah man, I'm after the fucking style points. I'm playing fucking Pony Hawk here now. Weren't they gonna come out with a new skate game at some point? If it's anything like the previous skate games, it's going to be hilarious. Well, my hope is it will be anyway. What are my ducks doing over there, dude? I can hear like bubbling in the background. I can't see what you guys are seeing. I don't have those ducks in my face. I just realized that there's a smaller fucking... Why did nobody tell me about that? I don't need that up. Actually, why is it... That's not what I wanted to have. Skate 4 is planned for 2025. That might be fun to play. I don't need display capture. I need to get a new fucking window capture. That's what I need. That's not. Yeah, New Year's. There we are. Oh, very cool. Take up the whole screen, you greedy motherfucker. Over here. There we are. Now we'll know when the fireworks are coming up. That's so cool. This whole time I just had a mini display of the game going. That's not gonna ruin viewer experience. No, ducks will never get blocked. Ducks will never get blocked. Except for that 1 second where they were blocked because the thing went, like, big mode. But I didn't want it to do that. It just automatically did that. Nah, surely there's something up on this platform. There isn't going to be anything on the platform. I just want to look. There is! Oh! I love it when I'm wrong. $20 whole. I love my diamond-shaped money. Why don't we have diamond-shaped coins? I'm getting tired of the fucking stupid circle ones we have. Oh, hold up. when did we get this fucking abomination of a duck? It's even got the fucking water plow. Okay. Well, we're getting a collection of them here. That's a cool looking duck. If you look really carefully and listen very carefully, you can... I hate you! Yeah, I think Anakin's somewhere in there. It would have been several times funnier if I actually had the sound clip, but I don't. So you'll have to go with my lack of voice acting there. What the fuck? 100 cuts made from metal. Is cuts just the name of money? I guess so. Oh, I basically just got a big rupee. Oh, okay. You fall too high, you use your little glide ability. That's fair enough, I suppose. Pretty sure that we'll get like some fireworks commentary in a little bit. Normally there's like a whole ass like party going on in Australia. I'm sure other countries have that as well. I don't know. I don't really watch it. Other countries' fireworks festivals, so New Year's fireworks. I asked her about catching beetles for that awful little Simon. There's a nest of beetles just east of here. You can't just walk up one to catch one. There are some seeds growing on the rocks around the nest. Drop a seed on the floor, the beetle will start eating it, then you can sneak up and grab it. I don't want to talk anymore. I don't want to talk anymore. Fuck. Tell Juddy how strange it is being called Glider instead of Alt. How far are we from the fireworks? We've still got another half hour. We're good. 25 minutes, give it. Instead of Sable or even Clan Chum. I'm just trying to get you used to it. He seems to really like it, and maybe I like it too. My little glider. Alright. Which way is east? I should probably actually use the thing. Oh great, not only am I gonna have to get these beetles, but I'm gonna have to actually find this fucking child once I've actually gotten the beetles as well. I can't make the fireworks stream too loud because they're singing DMCA. It's fun to get DMCA'd. It's fun to get DMCA'd. A chum egg. Yeah. I'm sure. Okay. Who am I to judge the wildlife of this planet? I don't know, I'm almost afraid that I'll get DMCA just for uploading this on YouTube. Even though it's not the main focus and I do have commentary over it. Is C the sneak button? Jesus fuck, this child wants beetles bigger than them. So I have to get seeds or something? I don't know where seed is. You sure I can't just like cheese it by making them run into a corner and grab him in the corner? It's getting angry. Oh, it goes underground. They thought of that. Okay, you got. Are these things seeds? Okay, I've seeded it up. That's right, eat my seed. Fucking beetle. Fuck! I didn't mean consume the whole damn thing before I catch you. What the fuck is happening? In the ducks. My ducks are doing something. Was that a goddamn fucking UFO? Wow, it looks like the fireworks in Australia this year is powered by green. Someone needs to let them know that green is not, it's not a creative color. I feel embarrassingly vindicated as I hand Saima the beetles, but rather than gloat, she hands me the caliber and begins to cry. What have I done? You're leaving and you'll never come back. Little shit. Fucking whatever. She blows her nose and then wipes her hand on her tunic. Yara never came back after the last gliding. Aren't you sad? You were her friend. Tell Saima that Yara's allowed to do whatever she wants, whatever she likes, and if that's her choice to go, then we must respect it. I wonder if she can tell I'm putting a little extra weight in my voice. Which I hope sounds like the wisdom of age. You wouldn't leave forever, right? Not forever. Please don't go. I tell Simon not to worry and that I'll be back sooner than she knows. I'm sure she pouts behind the mask. And I add that I am not, and I add that if I am not back sooner than she knows, then she'll be ready for her gliding by then and she can come bother me herself. Promise? Yes. Good, then I suppose I can come see you off. I'm about to finish the tutorial. Also at the time where I'm going to stop the game. How much time are we on still? Oh, we got like 15 minutes still. I don't think there'll be much more than fucking around, but... So strange being called that. I tell Jaddy how strange it is being called Glider and say, yep, alright. I thought I was being seen off. Did I not collect everything? It was like 3 parts in total. That guy over there's got a working ship though. I return to Caesar with the parts, and as she waves me over, I feel a pang of sadness in my chest. When will I see her once I'm gone? Well done, Sable. Yes, this is everything we need. Are you ready to assemble the bike on your own? I'm ready. Caesar relaxes in the workshop. It isn't that she's particularly rigid or anxious ordinarily, but there's a certain calm beauty that one only truly appreciates when Caesar is in her element. I wonder if it's this way for all mechanists. What you must understand, Sable, is that the components you acquired, they fit together, not by chance, not by effort, but by nature. They belong to her. They always belong to her. All we are doing is assembling her from what she has already been. I nod. I feel a soft buzzing in my ears. Among my clan, we believe that mechanists have names held for ages like deep secrets, unheard by those unequipped to listen. We will find this one's name together. Hold up, there's a present. There's a present? Here, you guys can look at the cat duck next to my abomination duck. Wings. Booster. Gliding bike front. That wasn't even a mini game. Why did you bother making me do that? There you go. See, it looks like a part of a pod racer. I did not want to climb that. Listen. Caesar tilts her head a moment, leaning closer. Simoon. All at once, I know the hoverbike's name. Simoon. I say in a whisper to let Caesar know. Simoon. Simoon. Well done, Sable. What does it mean? What does it mean? You should ask her yourself. Caesar looks entirely serious. The bike, to my enduring surprise, says nothing, even when I lean close. I tell Simoon that I'm eager to know her better, and Caesar looks quite proudly at the both of us. You're ready then for the gliding. May the gods turn their faces from you, Sable. An odd blessing, perhaps but Caesar is prone to such things. I can read in her tone that it was meant quite sweetly. You must learn to listen to Simoon. Care for her. Seek out my fellow mechanists on your travels, Sable, and they will teach you the art of machine whispering. I'm fucking talking to a tech priest. Oh, and here, take this. It's a mechanist badge. You'll meet plenty of my ilk on your glidings. Show them your worth and they'll give you more badges. I thank Caesar twice for good measure and give a bow. I am ready. I guess I have to talk to somebody else. Sable, that cartographer landed his balloon while you were away. You should go speak to him, see if you can't get a map. Here's some money to get you going on your journey. Use it most wisely, and then a little unwisely when the moon strikes. It's good to know the value of money, but you never want to be ruled by it. No, that's how I fucking live right now. But I guess I'm just in a position to be able to spend a little bit of money to fuck around when I please, as long as I don't overdo it. Oh, there was a chest up here the whole time. Good job, fucking poorhead. I passed that chest twice. I approached the cartographer. Ah, greetings, child. I saw you looking longingly at my great balloon. Quite a piece of work, isn't she? She really is. I nod enthusiastically. It's really is impressive vessel. However nervous I get imagining being up there all alone. I wonder if anybody's fallen off one. Best not to ask right now. Well, good to meet you, and oh, I should introduce myself. I'm Jordan. I tell him I'm Sable. I suppose if you come all this way to see me, it's probably a map you're after, eh, Sable? I would love a map. Of course you would. It's 50 cuts. Perfect. I thank Jordan for the Ewer map and all its vast possibilities. Something about this makes it feel more real. Good luck on your journey, gliding, same shit. I remember mine. Sure, I knew since I was a boy that cartography was for me, but I spent a little extra time out there just to enjoy the world. Speaking of, keep an eye to the skies, eh? Plenty of my colleagues are out there. We'll have more maps to sell you from Hakoa to the Sodic Waste. Farewell, child. Oh, fast travel? Now we're ballin'. Alright. We got 10 minutes before the fireworks chat. Don't worry, this won't be the only one. I'll be up for a while longer and we'll go through a couple of fireworks. I return to Jadi with a new lightness. It makes the weight of my departure feel heavier still. What a strange day. Sable, is that a badge you've got there? Caesar gave it to me. I told Jari that Caesar gave me the badge. Then you must have earned it. Well done. I give a bow of thanks. Well, Sable, if you keep this up, you'll be headed for the Mask Caster in no time. Master Caster, huh? Fucking wizard. I try to think about going to a Mask Caster, but it seems impossibly far away. Imagine choosing what I want to be. Imagine choosing what I want to be forever? I know what you're thinking, but don't worry about it. You'll get plenty of badges when you're out there, and once you got 3 you like, you can trade it in for that mask. But don't feel like your first mask is your final choice. The gliding is about freedom and exploration. I suggest you claim as many masks as you wish. Only at your final ceremony will you be asked to choose one. You'll have to feel it out, but when you know, you'll know. Now! It's time, isn't it then? Time to walk through the face of the door at the Temple of Rona. There, you'll assemble your gliding mask and go. There are things I wish to convey to Jedi here. Depths of love and gratitude and fear and worry and hope. And though I find myself unable to speak any of it in words, I know she understands. Before you leave, child, I made you these. They are dyed with traditional Ibexi maroon, and I hope they provide great comfort out in the desert. When you leave today, you will no longer be Sable, clan child of the Ibexi. You will simply be Sable, and the rest will come. But no matter what you are, no matter where your journey takes you, I will always know you. I will always love you. And I will see you again. I don't know where my journey will end, but I know where it must begin. And I am ready. That's so cool that I only had time to do the tutorial for this game. What is that? Is that the shitty bike? Does it teleport with me when I TP? Okay. I don't even think we're gonna get to the face. I think we're gonna be switching over to the fireworks in just a moment. It's given me a full-ass Zelda dungeon now. Once again, I've been duped into playing a Zelda game. I just don't know how much combat there's going to be in this one. I don't think Zelda was ever really known for its combat. I think it was always kind of just the vibe and the puzzles. Oh, you know what? I think Twilight Princess and Wind Waker did try to do something unique with their combat. There was like move sets and unique things you could do. And you even got victory poses. looking here for time. We've still got 1 minute before I switch over. Let's see if I can speedrun this not so Zelda puzzle dungeon here. I really thought I wasn't going to be able to make that one. What is my inventory button? I don't understand. Is that an L or a 1? It's a 1. I want to wear my cool cape. The ketchup and mustard has declared that I get a goat skull. I look several times cooler now than when I started, at least. That's what it really matters about. Looking cool. If you don't look cool, then what's the point? Alright, chat. Oops. Here we are, the Sibney firework. Oh, I'm sorry, duck disappeared. Let me fix that. We don't want duck to go. Duck will have to unfortunately be smaller. Ugh. I'm gonna crack open my lukewarm one. Alright, chat. Happy planetary birthday, but only in Sydney. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a DMC, DDMC, DDMC, DMC, DMC. A. I forgot the A part. It's I've just been saying Devil May Cry the whole time. Wow, look at all those people living in the moment. Not a phone in sight. Fuck. I mean, listen, I'm no better. This is being streamed and recorded, so. And I'm sure my town has fireworks somewhere in it as well. I don't know. I don't think I care enough personally. At least not this year. I hope the soothing sounds of me eating my bag of chips is enough to soothe your lonely souls on this morning now actually. As if somebody was right there next to you being annoying and eating a bag of chips. Damn it, we got a present. Can't click it just yet. I wonder which fireworks are going to be next. Unless they show off Melbourne's fireworks? No, they wouldn't because we have the same time zone. Even though I'm a good 2 hours, 3 hours inland, I still have the same fucking time zone as Sydney. You know, I'm curious if the Japan fireworks went off at the same time as the New Zealand one. Yeah, Sydney goes hard on the fireworks, pretty much every year. Like, it's a good 5 to 10 minutes of just fucking fireworks. It's crazy. I think Sydney was rated one of the highest, like, end of year fireworks. Like, they got one of the biggest fucking budgets they just throw at it. I mean, you know, there's the shows and the fucking lights. Just throwing hands, and by hands I mean fireworks into the sky. They made the Sydney Harbour Bridge gay. Look at that. It's got the rainbow lighting. We're gonna do one last massive bang. We usually have like one last massive like show before we let it fizzle out. I don't know if that was it or not. Because they're still fucking going, so I'm expecting one last just massive display before they end it. There we go with the green again. Are they trying to like have it go with the music? Is that what's happening? I'll put it real low, and I'm still probably gonna get DMCA'd for it. I don't really fucking care. I can hear some good guitar there. It's probably the loudest part of the song. It makes me wonder what they're playing. They turned the fucking harbor bridge into a lava waterfall. Holy shit. I don't think they did that last year. Bravo 6 has gone dark, it seems. What are they preparing? Are they preparing like one last big bang, or are they just having technical difficulties? You can see good old Luna Park there. Just barely. Oh, well, they gave it a better view now. And stay tuned for more fireworks. Oh. What is the next fireworks? Would it be South Korea? Where is ducks? We have a present in the duck zoo. No, I'm apparently in the beach chair. Oh, this is great. I can't find any of the ducks. Is there another button for chairs? Ah, tap. That's one way to portray a deer as a duck. Yeah, let's get that present. Just gonna stay in there, dude? Alright. Gingerbread ducks seems to love the fucking... Elevator, that's fine. This duck is just an asshole. Can I just please get to this? Let's hide that for now. We'll vibe a bit longer in Sable. I'll see maybe one more set of fireworks. And I think that might be the stream after that.
Well, Sable, this is it. By the time you hear this, we'll have been gone. The gliding is a journey that must begin alone.
There's certain nuance lost in the transmission, and for that I am grateful. It would be far too much to hear the cracks in her voice and not run weepily into her arms to stay forever. But I am ready, and so I close my eyes and listen.
But though you go by yourself, you are not without friends, you are not without family, you are not without love. These things you will always carry with you as you do your mask. And I know I'm not supposed to do this, but if I were you, I might go and see Utari. They're the mechanist at the Burnt Oak Station, and among Caesar's closest friends. Utari's a good contactor. It's gliding, and a fine way to get another mechanist badge if you're so inclined. Only a suggestion, though. As for us, I will send another message once we have returned to the U. Just keep an eye on your postbox, and try not to forget us.
She takes a long breath, and I forget that things as easy as breathing could ever exist.
The world is waiting, Sable. Good luck.
That's cool. Where the fuck is my bike? Okay, that's cool. My bike comes to me when I whistle. You a horse or a bike? Okay. Whoa, okay, this feels a bit better. Okay, I can't do super steep hills. But we have freedom.
Come in to me, show us the way. I'm caught between the wind and parts of the unknown. A door between two worlds, a sight to see. It feels like everything is moving around me. Feels like it is moving in time.
Now I'm starting to get like a weird mix of Death Stranding in here if they're gonna throw like music like that at me in this game. Having recently just finished Death Stranding, that game knows how to fucking punch you in the feels, really. At first I was like, I was really like, I'm not sure. I didn't quite see Kojimbo's vision for Death Stranding, but after playing it, I think I did get it. It's not a game you can watch somebody play and or watch trailers to fully understand it. You kind of got to play it yourself. I greet the cartographer shyly, a little proud by how alone we are up here, and how intimate that sometimes feels, despite being so much a part of my gliding. She responds with with what sounds like a warm smile. Hello there, glider. Thanks for taking the time to climb up all the way here. Surveying gets a little lonely sometimes, you know? Tell her I do, given how lonely I can get on the sand sometimes. I hope Simu doesn't need. So then, what is it you need? Can I buy map? Map and thing. Thanks, glider. Oh, yo. Fucking broken ship over there. Not a part of my quest, but tempting to visit. Where did I leave my bike? The hit sequel to the hit movie Dude, Where's My Car? Dude, Where's My Bike? They're really forgiving with that gliding, holy shit. I don't think there's like a limit to how long you can glide. You can just kind of do it till you hit the ground. Whoa. That plant had some fucking heft to it. Hello. It is a challenge not to view scrap. It is a challenge not to view scrappers through quite a romantic lens. As I looked towards my gliding as a child, I pictured myself as a dust-covered traveler, exploring strange forbidden lands and finding strange forgotten things. A treasure hunter of old and arcane objects. And though I'm certain the grind of sifting through sand and dirt for useful tools and things left over can wear anyone down, I cannot help but weave some thread of my fantasy into reality of the work. Greetings, glider. Name's Atlan. I give a bow and introduce myself as Sable. You'll find much of scrap metal out here. Sable? It's been known to happen. Good, good. Atlan leans back and looks up at the ceiling thoughtfully. I got a task for you then, if you're up for it. The hesitation in my voice is a product of a gentle intimidation, but I stand up straight and casual enough to seem like I'm up for anything. Atlan seems to believe it enough. I need scrap, Sable, and lots of it. And you out there already doing basically nothing. Atlan chuckles himself. Shouldn't say it like that. Gliding's odd, eh? If you have nothing to do, then you have everything to do. I wonder if anybody's ever spent their glide just lying around. I say with a smirk that I don't imagine what that would count as, that I don't imagine that would count as gliding. But at the same time, I wonder if some people don't go out and use the time to simply be with themselves in a safe and reflective space. Would it matter as much as what mask we chose if we found our purpose deep within? Oh no, should I be doing that? That was my real throat clearing, not an attempt to voice act this dude. Anyhow, the task. Let's see if you can understand this one, yeah? It's a bit complex. Tell him I'm ready. Go out, find scrap, bring it to me. Ask what sort of scrap you would like. All of it. Big scrap, little scrap, medium-sized scrap. If it's made of metal and it's too busted up for anything else, I want it. Think you can handle that? Tell him I'm happy for any reason to explore and that I'll return with everything I find. About to say, is my bike gone? I can just call it anyway. It's not a huge deal if I somehow misplace it. What the fuck? Big beetle. Nomadic merchant boat. Glider, welcome. Come view my wares. Oh, I can actually make my beetle, but my bike different. I can make my bike a beetle, it looks like. That's tempting to beetle up my bike. But I probably need my moolah for something else. God before me stands tall, her posture shaped by a duty uniform weathers by the years. Hello there, young rider. I'm nearly startled by the voice of her greeting, but her voice is comforting somehow, warm and welcoming. I greet her with an accidental enthusiasm of a traveler finding a friend. She smiles behind the mask, I think. Always nice to meet a fellow adventurer, especially now. How are you faring so far? Oh, how lovely that must be. I might normally be a little jealous, but my circumstances are opening right now. I'm about to join you in that blissful freedom. I think about the balled-up fabric and smoothed-out rock that will make my next pillow, and many to come. My head aches faintly at the thought of how many nights I'll spend this way. It's possible I'm romanticizing it a little. You see, I'm getting ready to leave on my second gliding. She reads the confusion in my silence. Did nobody tell me of the second gliding? I suppose it isn't a real second gliding, but it's how I'm thinking about it. A chance to see the world again and how it's changed. I am an Esserine guard, you see, or I was an Esserine guard. As of 3 days ago, I am officially retired. You should have seen the way the others looked at me. All of them were so baffled to see me go, telling me how much I would miss the big city. A few of them even felt sorry for me, like, what would I do now that my life's purpose is complete? Can you imagine? I try to. I can barely muster a view of my purpose's start, let alone its end. I shake my head. SMH my head. I said thank you for all the strange condolences, but tomorrow marks the first time in decades that I'll wake up in the morning and have absolutely no idea what lies ahead. I've never been more excited. Don't get me wrong, I love my work. I even love the noise and the trouble of a sale. But I've spent enough of my life standing around looking hard. It's time to explore. Her glee is infectious. I asked her where she would go. I'm heading to the Badlands, I think. I want to see the Bridge of the Betrayed. If you haven't already, you should definitely go and see it yourself. You'll want the northern Badlands southwest of here. I nod, trying to keep the directions in mind. Elizabeth gives me a little tap. Maybe I'll see you up there. I meet Eva, the innkeeper of the camp. What can I do for you? For now, nothing. I don't want to do nothing from you. Is it a rock or is it like a beetle husk? Bucket? My bucket. The desert's bucket. Alright. Ooh. The mask caster sits, unmoving, silent. I can't tell if the mask caster is human or something else. I've heard about mask casters and stories about glidings before. Gliders should collect 3 badges of a set and bring them to a caster for whom the mask shall be cast. I should look for more badges. Where is my quests? But now I actually just kind of want to find who this guy is. Huh? Ah, that was him. Why didn't it let me talk to him before? You're late. I'm perfectly on time, thank you very much. No. I tell them yes. They at least consider it. No, you're late. Perplexed, I wait for them to explain themselves, but they seem to wait for the same. Briefly, I feel a hint of shame as I remember times I've been late among the Ibexi. Things I have slipped up in the doing. But I dismiss my doubts as I reply, I have no idea who this strange mechanist is. I ask her. My name is Utari. Of immediate relevance to you, that is, I am a friend of Caesar. I ask then, if Caesar alerted them to my impending arrival, perhaps she looks out for me, sets waypoints and oases along my guide, like gliding. Oof, too many words. Comforting thought. No. It was your hoverbike. I've heard it for the first time months ago. I felt the shape of its voice, of her voice, sorry. I tell Utari that it is not Simoon they heard, for Caesar and I only built her a few days hence. They wave their hands at me in a hurried dismissal. Did Caesar teach you so little? And the voices of our machines are eternal, more ancient than even their forms. I hear them, as I always have. And yours I thought would revisit me sooner, but here we are. Now let us speak of why you have come. It needs converge atop the wind tower. Something has stopped the tower working. I was hours away from going to see it myself, but you and Simoon came after all. Go there, mend what is broken, or soothe what is hurt. I will give you what you seek. I ask Utari if they know what I seek. I admit that I might not. A direction. I'll be waiting for you. Travel swiftly and safely. Bike. Okay, if I can get that acceleration and handling up, we'll be Gucci. I'm gonna buy the Beetle bike. Should I? Probably not. Will I? I've already done it. Nobody can stop me. Steam achievement. Oh, I get to make colors. No, take that red off. I don't do red. Beetle bike. I didn't even look at the stats. It might have made my bike worse for all I know. I like it when games that are literally just basically exploration just give me a bunch of customization options. That's good. But I would expect, like, more threats out in a desert like this. Where are my dunk worms? Where's my Albed Arcajit, bro? Whatever the hell they say. I haven't actually watched Donk. Isn't that guy who dies in Supernatural in it? You know what? Maybe a better comparison for character is Negan. Negan from Walking Dead. I've watched Supernatural, but I haven't really watched Walking Dead, so I went towards Supernatural for that one. But that guy is in it. Isn't he? That's about all I know, really. God, this fucking thing bounces so much. I would have liked the jump button on this thing, actually. That would have been pretty good. But I can also see how maybe you could break the game with the jump button on your hover bike when it's so fucking janky. Like, I was doing nothing but pressing W there. Okay, that's a lie. I pressed other buttons when I turned the camera, but you get what I mean. I was trying to go straight, and the bike obviously did not care too much for straight. Oh shit, we got a present in dock. Let me go get the present. They're all lining up here, holy shit. We're a little bit late for Christmas. We have obtained the Yilf duck. It's an inside joke. Nobody will know why I just called that thing a Yilf. You know what? I'm not even gonna explain it. It's a funny guy. I like that statue. God, there better be stamina upgrades in this game. I cannot imagine trying to play this game with only that much stamina the entire time. when the game gives you freedom, so you choose to go a different way and it just leads you back around. What the fuck is this? Okay, that wasn't so bad. I see treasure behind there. Fuck. Button? I'm going to assume button. No button. Not here, at least. No treasure. Big sad. Thought of everything to stop you from climbing where you want, eh? Hold up, hold up. Surely we can do a bit of diagonalese? Yeah. That got me absolutely fucking nothing. Treasure. Treasure. Is there bars on all of the windows? No. Please, game, please. Bouldering top. More comfortable, but doesn't necessarily make it easy, huh? What does that even mean? Bouldering top, huh? Yeah, I don't think it changes anything. Either way, I don't think I need to say this game is basically Zelda anymore. It's proven it 3 times over now. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with really being a Zelda clone. I found Breath of the Wild and all that stuff fun enough, so. But I am wondering what tools I'm gonna get other than just gliding. Although I don't necessarily think I will need more tools. You got everything you need to make a game here, so I just like when the game gives me more tools. Well, I've got bouldering shirts, so I'm going to imagine that the bouldering pants are in that little door downstairs. No reason to have them far apart. God damn, the moon is blinding. Rock. I said rock? Taking the rock with me. Mechanist top. Ooh, I might have been able to actually get that without opening anything up. Oh, it's whatever the hell these things are. Mechanist top. We're just gonna try every piece of clothes on. Standard uniform worn by mechanists submitted. Mechanists will always make sure each set has its own unique modifications for their own peculiar needs. Alright, so costumes are literally just that. It's nothing else. Something tells me there's only 4 or 5 of each. Oh, if I'm gonna be a tech priest, I'm gonna be a tech priest. I don't think my bike can get up here. Skeleton. That is a straight up dragon head, dude. I want to know what this creature is. Oh, let me have a sip of that lukewarm brew. Surely there's a reason for strafing. Because I personally can't imagine why you would want to. Maybe I'm just not creative enough to figure out a use for it while driving. That's why I can only assume you get some kind of gun on your bike. Tower. Another one of these fucking weirdos. What am I gonna use these eggs for, dude? Do I cook them? Are the eggs my stamina upgrade? Huh. Okay. Oh no, it looks like there's gonna be way more than that many pieces of clothing. That's fine, it's good. There's fishing in this game? Alright, we got a goatee right here. Actually, you know what? It depends on the fishing minigame. If they give me the fucking Stardew Valley minigame, it immediately becomes the worst game ever. I'm sorry, Stardew Valley's great, but the fucking fishing minigame in that game can suck so much dick, dude. That is not a good fishing minigame. Big fan of the fishing minigame in Sea of Thieves, but I don't often really play that one. Is there a better place to climb this? Yes. Here perchance. Please, please, please. Oh, okay, there's a whole inside, never mind. Egg. It's a cool jig. Oh, okay, we're done. Whoa, whoa, hold up. Want more of my fucking worm eggs. Who up worming their egg right now? But how many of these things did I miss in the beginning area? I'm starting to wonder. This random, like, pile of sandstone is just filled with them. Beetle. I saw a thing over here? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, the calmness of this game is slightly offset by the fucking beeping and the funny noises coming from the duck game. Angle is hot. Oh, the fishing! Hello, I would like to be fishing. More than once, Simon has slowed over a dune without my asking, or taken an unexpected but gentle curve around an invisible something. And I've wondered if she's drawing from a memory of a time before. But lately I've wondered if she's tuning into another different flow altogether. The movements of fish as they swim beneath the sands. I approach the angler with this in mind, and I think how interesting it must be to find one's calling in fishing. And reaching out for things one cannot see. Might even teach me some patience. Hello there, glider. What can I do for you? What do I want to talk about? I like to learn how to fish. Fancy the angler mask, eh? I hope you're more patient than some of these gliders. I'm working. I'm certain he smokes. Well, either way, first thing you'll need is a fishing rod, and I'll give you one of my old ones. Good for a trainee. Take this. You can use this to cast off anywhere you can find some sand. Anywhere? Anywhere. Whether you get a bite or not will be another matter. But that's the trick for being an angler, feeling it out. So if you want to earn the mask, that's how you do it. I'm not here to waste your time if you're not here to waste mine. For your first badge, all I need to see is some fish from right here in Sandsea. Bring me a bellow guppy, a pebble eye, and a pillfish, and we're good. And remember, every species has its own habitat, so you'll have to search around to find where they live. But word to the wise, a lot of fish survive by nibbling on the roots of plants. I'll give you a place to start. Yeah, that accent just fucking evolves 3 times. There is indeed the plant here. What was it? Tita fish? Just fucking fish anywhere. That's beautiful, truthfully. You motherfucker. You are giving me the goddamn Stardew Valley fishing. Dopey fart. Found across Sandsea, these goofy looking fish are extremely quick but remarkably unintelligent. A bland but nutritious offering on pallets across Midden. I have no idea how this functions. Not like that. You scared of fish? I guess maybe to the fish the sand is basically just water. They must fucking be so strong. Is that a goddamn nautilus? No. It's a weird fish. Bellow guppy pulses its way through the sands using an air propulsion system that grows at the end of its tail. When frightened, the force of the propulsion can cause the bellow to drop off, leaving the fish stranded. That's a weird fucking... The thing you evolved to have is going to break off if you're a dipshit, and then you will die. That is your life. I love nature and evolution sometimes. So, welcome to the chill fishing stream, everybody. Gonna catch us some real beauties. Gonna catch us fishy this big. Ooh, that's not the right button. Oh, what did I do? Where's everything? Everything's gone. I love somehow clicking off screen. This game doesn't play very well with mouse and keyboard, it seems. Or at least not mouse. Because trying to navigate the menus is truly shit. That's it. That's all I got. It's just shit. Because you have no cursor for the menus. What fish did he want? I'm missing one. I haven't even caught one of the... I thought I caught at least two of them. He needs a pebble eye and a pillfish. Okay, you just immediately reel it back in. You gotta be real fast on that. As it turns out, even a bit of alcohol is gonna dull your reaction time there. Thing over here. Is that a butterfly? I want the butterfly. Give me that. Makes me wonder if those beetles from the start are going to be used for something. Damn, all these other fish rare? Or am I just really unlucky? Oh, I'm not gonna fish anymore. I'll give it a small break. But from what I understand, it seems like plants are your best place to kind of fish at. It's interesting just fishing literally wherever you want. Like these plants are a little different. Pretty sure these are bones actually. Maybe not? I don't know. It's like a different pond here. Quote unquote pond. Dude, I have so many of those. Please tell me I can sell them. Yeesh. Wow, alright. The other fish must be rare. Maybe they hide near specific plants. I wouldn't know. That's new to me. Let's go check this one out. Whoa. Big thing. On seeing the frankly humongous chum holding up the remains of an ancient stone tower, I nearly jump out of my skin. Before I collect myself, I hear a voice cooing in my head. Ah, hello, wanderer. Please don't be frightened. The giant chum cocks its head at me and chirps. Chat, is this real? I express my tentative disbelief of the scenario. I'm talking to you as much as I'm able to talk, and you are able to perceive my thoughts. I assure you I'm as real as you are. I hear you're carrying some of my children. I can feel the eggs squirming in my satchel at their mention. I relax suddenly, comforted by the absurdity of the situation. Your name is old and vast, like the desert. I mouth the syllables as it chirps silently. Sable. How beautiful, I don't have a name as such. But I'm queen of the chums, and you may call me Queen Chum, or Chum Queen, as you prefer. An honor to meet you. Queen seems surprised by my formality. Oh my, you're a proper little human. Well, you being here feels very lucky indeed. Oh, ow. Just fucking strained my fucking ankle. Perhaps you could help us. Our eggs scattered through the deserts, but they need to be planted somewhere safe. Bring them here, little one. I'll be able to give you something for your favor. You're a kind little slug. Aren't you? I think I'm gonna like you, Sable. I'm gonna start calling people kind little slugs. To start things off, bring me 5 eggs. Yeah, easy, done. Have them. You've been busy. Give us so many of us together already. Excellent work, young Sable. Oh, how fortunate for you. I've taken an interest in us. Find myself smiling at this magnanimous compliment. You are a rare specimen in this age. I have absorbed the chum jelly. Oh, it is stamina. Hell yeah. Now we're talking. Well, now you got me all emotional. Lucky for you, tears of a chum carry great power. I suggest you keep that information to yourself. Bring me 15 eggs next. Wow. Greedy. So is this like stamina upgrades and the spider house all at once? No, there's only 3 doors. I don't know. Maybe, perchance. Who knows? I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting kind of tired here. I'm nearing the end of my mental stream ability here, and we are not getting any other fireworks. I've been frantically looking at the other screen, hoping for the next set of fireworks to come. They just won't come. It's allegedly a stream for global fireworks, but not getting so much global as I would have thought. I forgot I can fast travel. Oh, holy shit, this area is massive. Okay, the game's relatively large. Mostly just empty desert though, question mark? Maybe some of the unique looking rock formations are things as well. I don't know what that is. Oh, maybe those are where I found chums, I don't know. Chums or treasure. I had a dip in viewers when I was doing the fucking stupid ghostly Australian voice, so I'm guessing that wasn't a very loved voice. Hold up. Quest am I doing now? Building I don't have 15 eggs. Maybe there's unique fish at the tree? You'll have to forgive me for trying at least. You all just fish in the sand? Fuck, E button. There's a rest button? Oh, I'm learning new things. This fish is tricky. Not by much, just it's moving a lot more. I think we're getting new fireworks in a bit, chat. I saw the screen just changed. Nah, it's just another bellow guppy. I think we're just skipping a bunch of places. Because we should be getting, like, South Korea's fireworks and other places, no? But we would have we're past those by now, no? No, we wouldn't have. God, where am I relative to everywhere else? I don't know world geography. Not well. Slightly buzzed anyway. Yeah, there would still be a decent amount of time left before them. In fact, yeah, no, we wouldn't have even gotten the Japanese fireworks yet. God damn, I really forget Australia's position on the map. Like, it would be Japan, South Korea for some of the next bigger ones. But I wouldn't be surprised if those are a good hour or so away. That's a lot of time. I don't have an exact clock for any of them, just guessing by looking at a map. Because Western Australia, specifically Perth Standard Time, is about roughly 3 hours separate from my time. Which would mean it's roughly an hour and a bit before we see any extra fireworks. At least from when I had fireworks, so we're almost there anyway. I'm broke as hell. I have $5. I was told to spend my money wisely, and I did not. Utari's delight is obvious, and I see it even with my approach. They radiate with energy. You did it. Thank you. Well done, both of you. Did you have much trouble? None at all. Of course not, and why would you? You were meant to do it. Now for I won't say reward, now for what you're owed. Produces a mechanist badge holding it out for me to take. You may have been late coming. You are here when you're meant to be. I give you this badge, not only as recognition of where you have been and what you have done, but in honor of one of many possibilities. That you may, if you so choose, become one of us, who speak of the unheard language of Simoon and her vast connections. This badge is but one. You'll need to earn more from others who carry them. But if and when you do, the caster will know what you have chosen. You may wear the mask of the mechanist. I thank Atari for it, and tell them I have much to consider, but just for a moment I hear the faintest ringing in my left ear. It is distant and deep like a river below sands. Listen. Merchants aren't liable to just give out badges freely. Your best bet here is to send Ake. Big market town there, worth trying to ear his attention if you want to get yourself some merchant badges. Be careful how you do it, mind. She's not the friendliest customer. See you soon. Is that a thing? What's that? I see blue sparkle, I go blue sparkle. Give me the blue. Dusk Firefly, huh? Alright. Oh, yo. They got the wiggly. Ooh. We're getting something, chat, in just a moment. I believe we're getting Japan's next. Janky ass climbing. But it's all worth it for the worm egg. Sorry, not the most talkative. Bit late, and I'm very slowly just getting out of it. The calmness of this game does not help. I did not expect to enjoy it as much as I did. Using past tense, I'm not even done with it. Oh fuck, I forgot to actually... Okay. Oh yeah, hell yeah, my handling goes up. My acceleration is fucked. This thing is... Something has fucked my acceleration. Oh no, my acceleration was always low. It looks like I've actually managed to get it higher. My speed, however, has definitely gone down. But I do not care. I want my beetle bite. Okay, if it's gonna make that noise the entire time, I'm probably gonna change it to something else later. It's not like it's a huge deal. I can color the bike the whole, you know, the same color, so... Regardless of part. rings are important, I guess. Oh, there's 3 of them. Four. All right. I can only assume I wasn't fast enough or something. I do not know what they wanted off me there. I hope I get a boost for the bike. The shift already doesn't do anything while you're on it. The Dun Buin. Okay, cool. I can't actually climb this place. Okay. We must brainiac this. Oh god, alright. I don't think this will be as hard as I think it is. I always assume the worst. Okay. Doing something with the big bell they are. Lovely timing on the elevator there. It would be cold up there in Japan, wouldn't it? It's northern hemisphere that's in winter. Sometimes you forget it's a northern southern hemisphere thing, not a western eastern thing, or at least sometimes I forget. World is tilted in a weird way. I thought the priests hitting the bell would signify the new year over there. But now I'm not, I don't know what's going on. They're just hitting the bell. Not overly familiar with with a lot of Japanese cultures and all that. I've learned that we still got roughly 20 minutes to go, so we'll let them hit that bell while I continue gaming here. Hold up. Yeah, we're doing the big brain. Gotta get my precursor orb here. Oh, I'm no longer broke as shit. Whoa. I have discovered Cortana. I encounter a strange, luminous figure. It greets me before I even have a chance to be frightened. A new user found. Hello, please enter your username. I find myself whispering my own name. It suddenly feels odd in my mouth. Like this is the first time I've said it aloud. Welcome, Sable. I've set up a new account for you. I asked the mysterious figure about themselves. I am the ship-simulated anthropomorphic registry and informational nexus. You may call me Saren. I asked Saren what they're doing here. I'm not entirely sure, Sable. Most of my data modules appear to be corrupted. I'm attempting to access the ship's records. Transferring ship's log to your inbox. You have unread messages, Sable. Here are your unread messages. The panel blinks to life. Strange markings and symbols I assume to be ancient text spill across the screen as the background colors flash wild. And then, with a strange buzzing, like old fabrics pulling apart, there are voices. Within long-range sensors, Captain. We're picking up some anomalous readings from the upper atmosphere. Could be a plasma storm, but the radiation signature doesn't quite match. Maintain approach at the current speed. What is our time to destination? 46 Earth hours, give or take. Good. Let's keep an eye on those energy signatures and get Saren in on it too, for pattern recognition. Captain, we need to purge our reactor soon. If we don't... I know. I'm aware of the risks, Ellis. But I'm not purging in the middle of space. We follow protocol and... A few button pushings bring silence in a screen that looks navigable in some way. I can't decipher anything. No unread messages. Something tells me that, didn't really have a good landing there. Let's go fucking change the booster on this thing. This is stupid. Boy, you. I have a thing. Got any good scrap? Fetch everything I found for him, handing it over the piece by piece. Say goodbye to him. Wow, he doesn't talk. He wants his scrap. Oh, there's treasure in there, dude. Got nice and rich off that. Whoa. The hell did I do to do that? I'm gonna assume that this is the booster. Yeah. Wow, it doesn't even fuck up my handling. It just... No, it's the same handling, actually. But it's just better acceleration and max speed. That's fine. Oh, Nick, does it... Yeah, it does. Oh, that's cool. That's more like a fucking dragonfly I've got going on there. That's cool. Before I finish the question, Aoife shouts, "Larval husks." I repeat the words back to her as clarification. She nods. I need some larval husks. They're... How much do you know about beetles? Well, I'm not sure if this is a part of that little bit, but larval husks are what get left behind when the beetle larvae grow. Beautiful, really rough casings. If you don't mind, I'll be grateful if you could collect some for me. The type I'm looking for are from Hercules beetles. You won't need to go far, but the nest is guarded by the mother beetle. You're gonna have to find a way to get past her. Yes, this is making me think that this is a giant beetle husk. Well met, Gladder. Ah, you may recognize her. Owana. She was a great herder of many creatures. They say she came from the whale and herded the ancestors of the creatures we heard today. We teach that keeping your herd near statues of keeping together, well fed and healthy. Oh, this? It's called pellet for a hot bike inspired by my work as a herder here. I take some. I insist. I'd be very proud to see you riding a bike with my colors, Sable. Ah, you're familiar with their temperament. I suppose you're a Bexy. Well, hello. Say hello to Umar and Jetty for me. See a rude. I got free colors for my bike. Yeah, sure, we'll go with the wacky colors. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Yeah, this feels cool. I like this bike. Misa like a Disa bike. You know what's funny? Everybody thinks like Jar Jar Binks became a Sith Lord, but like I looked up the comics at one point for Star Wars. I just skimmed through them online. The motherfucker just became a wandering clown and died. That's really about it. That's all that happened to Jar Jar. Oh, this is the Angler's hut again. Oh, I have to go past it. Alright, that makes sense. Oh man. My eyes are doing the thing that when you be tired, they hurt. I'm hoping they get these fireworks on the road sooner rather than later. Roughly in 5 minutes they start, allegedly. God, and here I was thinking I'd be like, yeah, I'm sure I can stay up long enough to see more than another set of fireworks without realizing just how long some of them I would be waiting for. You know, the missing frames, like, you stop noticing them after a while. I don't think it's that bad. I'm always surprised when people tell me it's a turn-off, though. Oh, that's the Hercules beetle nest. Oh. Okay. Alright, chat. I don't think I'm actually gonna do this. We're pretty much ready for the Japanese fireworks, though. We're what? 2-3 minutes away? Yeah, we're 3 minutes away. I am done after these fireworks. I'm dead tired. But chat, as it's the new year for me, I'm sure most of you I'm not there just yet, but I'd like to wish you all a good new year. I'm a person who hopes for the best but wants to prepare for the worst regardless, so I know things are weird and kind of shit in a chunk of the world, a good chunk of the world, Listen, all I can tell you to do is hold out. I don't really have anything amazing or profound to say. I don't know. Best advice I got you for you all is be the change you want to see in the world. And if you want things to be better, you kind of got to strive for it yourself. Don't sit around waiting and then hoping shit will change when, as much as it sucks, the truth is you kind of gotta stand up and do stuff yourself. But doing stuff yourself doesn't mean like you're doing it alone. Like, you got friends and family, surely. It ain't weakness to ask for help. I think it's more of a weakness to think you can do literally everything alone. Us humans, we're a bit of a... We're social, we're very community-based. And as much as I like being alone and being lonely are two different things. You kind of gotta reach out yourself. Not everybody's gonna try and reach out back towards you. And even if some people want to, they could be busy. They could have tried, but they're just not in a position themselves to do so. Yeah, fucking life's complicated. I try to look at life through a neutral lens, so to speak. Can't go around thinking everybody hates you upon meeting you. Or hates you because, you know, they don't talk to you all that much. Isolation can be a bit of a bitch. Not really ever too late to make new friends either. That's another thing that needs to be learned. I think as you get older, you kind of think that you can't do that. But, I think that's bullshit, along with, you know, if you're older and you think you can't, or there's no need to learn something new, or... I think you can learn at all times, regardless of age. And is one of my fucking ducks stuck in a wall? Dude, what the fuck are you doing there? Yo, we got the kiss duck. And we got Constellation Duck. No, man, that sucks. Constellation Duck just makes duck. It would have been cool if it was like, I don't know. The universe does have sounds, it's weird. You ever hear what a black hole sounds like? That shit's whack. The ninja duck makes no sounds. I am clicking that motherfucker. He is not making a sound. All right, I got majorly distracted by wall duck. But I think ultimately what I want to get across is that change is, you know, it's pretty much the one constant in life. And I think change should absolutely be embraced. It's possible to do more than just go with the flow. You can fucking ride that shit if you know what you're doing. I like this duck. Blow the bubble. It was blowing bubbles before, wasn't it? When did we get small duck? When did we get two of the same duck? Oh no, I think one is a mimic duck. And it just changes depending on what it hits. I think it's this one here. Yeah, you're a fucking mimic, aren't you? What just happened? What? Did a duck just get, like, beaten up just then? What was that? Man, they're still going with that bell. Pretty sure it's midnight in Tokyo now. Or do they not celebrate it with fireworks? Once again, I am not familiar with the customs of Tokyo, Japan. Yeah, you know what? Let me just... While we're waiting for potential fireworks to happen. They might not. I don't know. I mean, I personally just expect fireworks, but oh, it's the ninja duck. He fucking teleports around. That's what's happening. They keep knocking down that shiny gold thing off of the bell there. You think they would have maybe a little bit more of a stable place to have it? Yeah, I think Tokyo was just having the just the bell ringing. I've been told that they had no plans for fireworks this year. I could be wrong. No, that's just in the Scramble Crossing. I know that part of Tokyo. That's in Shibuya. Yeah, let me just... like the lighting on the building, that's real nice there. Yeah. I've been told in Japan that they normally just... They stay at home, go to bars. For them, the celebration is allegedly at sunrise, but, like, it's not a huge celebration, and I imagine people are absolutely fucked up at that time anyway. Oh, we're getting the Malaysian, fireworks next. Or rather, New Year's celebration, as I have learned that not everybody seems to do fireworks. That's more than fine, though. Where in Malaysia are we? I'm not familiar with this either. We're just live in Malaysia. Okay. Or rather, Malaya, I believe it's actually pronounced. There's a few places in the world that have interesting pronunciations, but I think for us English speakers, we say it as we read it. Oof, I do not think I have the mental power to stay up for the Malaysian fireworks, though. That is still a whole 40 minutes away. Alright, chat. It's been fun. I hope you all have had a good night or day. And I wish you a good new year one last time. And I will hopefully catch you all in the next one. I'll be taking 1 or 2 days off, I think. I went pretty hard on the streams this week, and that's not my normal amount of streaming, so... I normally get burnt out real easy, so I want to take it easy for a few days. Alright. Until next time, chat. You all have a good new year.